everybody, how's it going? Linda here, Zwifting with Granny, ACB, Assistant Coach Brian, and AACE, or ACE, Assistant to the Assistant Coach Elijah, who is busy coaching from his coaching chair. Mrs. Wiedekind, hope you're doing well. I talked to Kevin yesterday. He's a little under the weather, so I hope you're taking good care of him. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. Well, this may be the stupidest thing I've ever done. I'm very tired from the chemo. And when I ride, is what I'm trying to say, I get really tired. When I don't ride, I get really tired the next day. So I figure, what the heck's the difference? If I'm going to feel like crap tomorrow, I may as well have a reason for it today. So I'm just going to ride and see what happens. I've never been accused of being the brightest candle on the menorah, so I don't know. Today's Saturday, so I figure at least that means I'll have tomorrow to take a break and, get ready for work and stuff. And I mean, I'm working from home, but still have to concentrate. And hopefully I'll be okay for that. It's been so long since I recorded that everything is all screwed up. I don't know if the clicking sound is there. I can't get me in the right area. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to come out. However it comes out, it comes out. I got a 4-mile warm-up in Watopia on Tempest Fugit, so at least I got a little warm-up in. I have my Lucky Sleeper Dude t-shirt on, so I'm good. I got the purple bandana on. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you, Lori. So we're going to give it our best. Yeah, I didn't even do anything yet, and my heart rate's up to 126. So we'll see how this goes. I'm just going to have to pace myself. I can't push it like I usually do. My goal is to finish. My goal is always to finish, but my goal today especially is to finish. If I have to stop and take a break, I will. I just want to finish it, that's all. I just felt like riding something today, not just getting on the bike and riding something that was semi-meaningless. So I checked the events, and I mean, I haven't checked the events for so long, and the Tour de Zwift makeup stages were going on. So I said to myself, let's find the easiest one, which happened to be stage 6 in the coast to coast course. And I think the worst of it will be the very end, when we go up that new area, which is the old area, Jarvis Island. We'll see what happens. I want to keep my watts around 50. I think that'll be good for me. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. But I'm trying to ride smart, not stupid. That's the coach. He's cheering me on. And I'm just want to do something normal, Just want to do something normal. Just want to feel normal. It's not the cancer that's dragging me. It's the chemo. Like I said, I had cancer for a while and didn't even know I did, apparently. So, where am I? There I am. So, nope, that's not me. That's me. So, I mean, who knows? My other main goal, on top of finishing, is to use any power-ups that I may come across. Since I don't do that very well, ACB had a talk with Elijah before. Here he is. He's coming back. All right. He wants to make sure. Oh. That's one of my friends checking in on me. Always. Where'd everybody go? I took my eyes off for 1 minute and I don't know where anybody is. Well, that's all right. I'm just riding my own ride. I have people checking in on me multiple times a day. Very, very, very blessed. If I can keep my heart rate here, I'll be happy. I mean, this is only, what, 16 miles altogether? Well, I guess it's 16.5, since we're 15.5 and that's 1.1. We'll see how it goes. Whoever you are, T. O'Connor, thank you for your wheel. It is helping. I had forgotten how to spin while my knees were healing, and I just got it back. And then 3 days after chemo hit, and blammo. So I don't think I've ridden more than 10 miles, maybe, in the last 2 weeks, or since the 11th, so that's 12 days. I don't think I've ridden more than 10 total miles, maybe 15 total, I don't know. But still. Can I borrow your inhaler? I may need it. All right, well, 1.4 miles in. So far, I'm still okay. I really hope the audio is okay on this, because that was very annoying in the other video. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to have a chance to ride at this point. So I have to grab it when the iron's hot. And I mean, it's a Saturday. I feel good. I'm off tomorrow. I don't have anything important to do. This is the ideal day. I don't usually ride well in the morning anymore, and I used to. And this is 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. So it's good. I still have the rest of today to rest. And tomorrow. I've mentioned it before several times. Lack of sleep is my Achilles heel. I have been getting some decent sleep lately, so I'm grateful for that. I've been monitoring it with I have a Samsung watch, and apparently the part of sleep, deep sleep I guess it is, where your body gets repaired, has been good, and my body needs to get repaired. So I am hoping it is repairing. Another interesting occurrence, is that when I just signed up for this ride about an hour ago or so, I looked up and it always works out this way. It always happens. For a while it was always Kevin. Now it's Lori. I looked and Lori was signed up for this. So I just texted her and said, hey, are you serious? You really signed up for this? And she's doing an after party ride somewhere else. And she said she might make it over here. And she just said she has, what is this? She has 21 minutes to do the last, kilometer. So she may join us. I told her to just do what she got to do. She doesn't have to ride with me. Just enjoy and ride. But it's always somebody I know like that. It's weird. All right. I am making a verbal mental note that I have a drafting power-up here. I have a drafting power-up that I am going to try to save for when I really need it. Well, we will go through a couple more banners here. So, Tim, thank you for riding with me here. Appreciate the wheel. You have no idea how much I need it. So I don't know if every banner is going to give you a power up in this. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how they're going to do that. Linda, you were on his wheel and he was fine with it. I just don't want to use, I know I could have used the draft power up there to try to catch Tim, but I don't know. I want to save it for when I can really use it. Fan increasage. The bike is running well. Over the summer I put new cranks, everything on it, chain rings, everything, like a whole new drivetrain basically, except for the derailleur and the bottom bracket. And everything seems to be okay, so this is as good as this bike has ever been right now. So I'm happy with it. I'm hoping to get this done within an hour and a half. I know it's only 16 and a half miles, but I'm also taking into account the hills and lack of training that I've had. So I'm not pushing it. I just want to finish. Heart rate's going up there. I'm just gonna have to slow it down. Hey, Lori. Let me tell her. I am in the back as usual. I'd really like to get my heart rate under 130. This person gave me a ride on, I think. Wanted to return the acknowledgement. When he walks on the kitchen floor, I don't know if you can hear his little nails. It's like living with Fred Astaire. All right, we're getting down. So I did really try to recon the course online. And this will go up that TikTok hill at the end of the desert, make a left down, go toward the marina, up the 1%. I believe it goes down the dirty Sorpresa. And then almost, good for you. She's awesome. And then in between there and the volcano, it turns off at Jarvis Island. And that's when we will see me struggling more than I am now. This is not going to get me down this chemo crap. By the way, with the chemo and the immunotherapy together, I asked him what my life expectancy was, and he said 5 to 10 years. Well, I'm going to be 70, God willing, in 2 months. So that would have been my life expectancy anyway. And I asked him, what if I don't do chemo? He basically said I'd be dead in 6 months. That would have been interesting. Wake up one day and you're dead and you didn't know why. So I had no idea anything was wrong. So I intend to stick around. He was very optimistic. He said, with what you're getting, we're going to knock this out. So I believe him. And attitude is so much with this disease and the treatment. You know, there have been a couple of, very few, I will say 2 weak moments. The night after the chemo, I rode, and I was fine the next day. And the next day I rode, and I noticed I felt really out of it. And I pushed, I wasn't going hard, I was just on Tempest Fugit. And I pushed myself to do 5 miles. I woke up with such knee pain. It felt like a vice was clamping down on both my knees. And I know the chemo attacks your joints. Those are my newest joints. So that's where it went for the weakest point of me. And I remember sitting there saying, is this worth it? And then I kept looking at Elijah. I said, I got to stay here for him. I can't let him feel abandoned ever again. I was like, God, please, let me outlive him. Because I don't want him to ever have to go through what he went through. Not that he would be in a shelter. He would be with my next door neighbor. But he wouldn't understand. So he wouldn't understand why he can't go home, you know. So that was one moment where I was like, and then last week I had a weak moment. But that's it. And then I tell myself, shut the heck up. You have the opportunity of a lifetime with the medical care you have. So shut the heck up. Put your big girl pants on and move it. That's what I'm trying to do. Whew. I did take a gel before I started. I don't know how much difference it'll make. Well, technically right now I've gone 9 miles. I really only meant to do 3 miles on Tempest Fugit, but oh well. So it's 16 miles, then the 4 miles warm-up, so it's 20 miles. It's more than I've done altogether in the last 2 weeks. Hopefully, if I finish. So many great new things happening on Zwift. New climbing portals and game tweaks. Well, when I get back, when all this is over, it'll be waiting for me, that's all. I mean, not even 3 weeks ago, I got a PR here on this, somewhere on this road. Stop belly aching, Linda, just ride. What is this, 500 feet altogether, this course? Let me see. It is 538 altogether. All right, so at least I've done some of it. It's not going to all be at the end. I got cords everywhere here. It's just everything's all not the way I would usually have it. So much for being prepared. I'm just going to take it easy, going up these inclines. Take it nice and easy. I'm 1/3 of the way through. I still got over 10 miles to go. We're not home free yet. You know, I guess the thing that drives you during these things is there is a set distance. I kind of got in the habit, a bad habit, when I was convalescing with my knees, that if I felt that, you know, I had, okay, I'm going to do 10 miles. And then if I felt a tweak or something, I gave myself permission to stop because I didn't want to do any damage. Well, I kind of think what I did was, I mean, I didn't always do that. I didn't ever do that without any tweak feeling. But I think now, I don't want to give myself any excuses if I do feel like I can ride. Like, I've done 10 miles today, and I'm okay. I mean, my heart rate's under 130 now. There goes that. But heart rate's okay. Not horrible. Usually I gun it up that hill at the end of Tempest Fugit. In a bigger gear. In fact, I always do that. And I'm not doing that today. My goal is just to get to the top of any hill. That's all. I'm just going to finish the hills. This is cool that this guy's riding with me. I never expected that. This is very cool. I figured I'd be sitting in the back by myself, which I've done many times and which is fine. But I didn't expect somebody here, so as long as you're here, Tim, thank you. For as long as you're here, thank you. Uh-oh. We are having a low on tissue emergency. It's not good. We got enough emergencies going on. Very low. You don't want to be low on water also. So, all right. I'm just going to have to take it easy here. I've never been up that course, Jarvis Island. I saw Eric Lee of Don't Get Dropped Cycling Ride It Once, and he complained the whole way Well, he always complains the whole way, but he had said it was a killer. So that's the only thing I'm going by. I'm going to find out in about a half hour. Thought this fan went up higher. It's a very quiet fan. I don't know if it's quiet on your end, but it is on my end. I got it because it's quiet. Everybody kept saying it was quiet for videos, so we'll find out when I edit. I may end up using the power-up just in case I get a feather, which I actually will hopefully remember to use. Because that's not going to do me any good on the hills, even if Tim is still with me. Under 10 miles to go. Just gotta put my head down and spin. That's all. I'll use it now. At least I won't forget to use it. He's in front of me. And I can feel it just got a little easier. He's staying back at least while I have the power in back of him, Linda. Linda, in back. There you go. Boy. Low watts. Keep the watts low. Up the hills. That's all I'm going to do. Well, so far so good. I've actually used the power up. So this is looking good so far. Trying to stop myself from this crap. I catch myself doing that. Such a waste of energy. I can always feel when I minimize my movement and concentrate on the smooth pedal stroke, it makes such a difference. I couldn't remember if I gave him a ride on yet or not. All right, got that one done. To you guys, that may not ever seem like a hill. I've heard people, justifiably so, refer to it as a little bump. To me, it's a hill. It's only 3%. I think, does it go to 4 for a split second? I forget, but it's mostly 3. But it's steady 3, so feels like a hill to me. Almost halfway. I feel pretty good. I don't feel winded. I think right now it's probably adrenaline. Like I'm in an event. You know, I have everything going for me. I slept well. I had oatmeal about an hour ago. I had a gel, full water bottle, using power-ups. So I feel like I want to do my best here. So I guess it's the adrenaline of the event. All right. They're just taking a break. They've been ahead for a while. Just rolling, letting gravity do the job at a higher gear. You can see by the wattage I'm not pushing it, but I'm taking advantage of the momentum. Hey, bud. Hello. You want to say hello? Yeah. I can't pedal faster. This is as fast as I can pedal. And here's Brian making an appearance. His phone cord is wacko. Brian, your public wants to see you. They want to see the other side. Oh, that's no way to win over your fans. Sorry, I feel a little tired. It's okay. I got the rest of the night to rest. And tomorrow, I'm not in a race. I can slow it down if I need to. I just need to try to finish. I have every excuse in the world to not finish, and I'm not allowing myself that excuse. I don't care if I have to stop for a minute and keep going. They have coffee breaks. I've never taken a coffee break yet. I have nothing against anyone who does. It's just not for me. I'd rather stop where I am and pick up again. This is another one I usually gun up. When I'm with Taylor going up this, I usually put my head down and, and jam, and then I end up losing the pack. Not today. It's a tickle. It's right here. Excuse me. All right. Ten miles down. Looks like Tim is waiting for me. Thank you, Tim. It'll give me a little boost, mental boost to be riding with someone. Oh, good grief. Come on. Tim. No, no, no. Come on. Let me wait for Tim. I didn't realize. Sorry, Tim. I didn't realize I had moved on without you. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my God. Okay. Well, it looks like a few people dropped out. Maybe they just use it as a training rod. Not a huge field, a good sized field though. 186 starters are signed up. There's a couple of people behind me. Yeah, there's 3 others behind me. So I guess a couple of people quit. Well, I'm not going to be one of them. I can keep the watts right here for the rest of this in the low 60s until we get to that 5% part at the end. That'll be good. That'll be good pacing for me. Then the rest of it is going to be whatever. So 583, excuse me, 583 minus 323, oh no, it's math, is 250. 150, 250, 250 feet of climbing left, which is good because the more climbing we do now, the less climbing I will have to do on Jarvis Island at the end when I'm going to be beat. Like I am now. It's okay. Stop belly aching. There were times this past couple of weeks, I was sitting in that recliner in there where I sat all summer with my knee, never thinking I'd have to sit there again with this, and thinking, man, I wish I could be on Zwift right now. And here I am. So I'm not taking this for granted. I'm tired, but I'm good. It's a privilege to be able to do this. It's a privilege to have the room in a house to be able to do this, or to be able to swing it financially even, especially. So I'm grateful. I can't believe Tim is doing this. I don't even know this guy. I don't know who he is. He doesn't know who I am. I don't think he does. Even if he did, it wouldn't make a difference. You know, just another person on Zwift here. Trying to finish a course. Maybe it's the granny thing. Maybe they see granny and they're like, oh, let me help the old lady out. Well, I'll take it today. Five miles to go. I got this. The hard part's over. I kept telling myself, when you get to the 5 mile mark, you'll be okay. Because even on your worst day, most of the time, you can do 5. So that's what I'm going by. Wow. Now a little downhill. I'll take it. Forgot to keep an eye on my heart rate. 137 is not where I want it. Right now. about 200 feet of climbing left, within 4.5 miles. It's not horrible. You know, when you're panting going downhill, it's pretty bad. Why does everybody hang their rugs out the same day here? Check it out. What is it, National Rug Day or something when they do that? Maybe they have to orchestrate it so that if you're on the 3rd floor, you don't wash your rug on the day that somebody on the 2nd or 1st floor washes it, because the 2nd or 1st, well, the 2nd floor is going to get it more, and their rug's never going to dry. And the 1st floor is just going to keep getting soaked. So I guess they do have to spread it out. These are the things you never knew about Zwift that I'm very, very happy to answer for you. Four miles. I really don't remember how many miles the Jarvis loop is. I know we go on it and then around it and on some of it again at the end. Less than 4 miles. Okay, I don't want to lose Tim. Did that once before, I'm not doing it again. Yeah, I don't know how we access that. I thought maybe this way, but no. I wonder if we go up that little bump at the end, beyond the bridge here, where you make the right turn. Well, I don't have any power-ups. Just check to make sure. I just checked to make sure I don't have any power-ups. All right, here's Jarvis Island. This is where we go. All right, this is it. 3 miles. It's 3 miles. All right. 3.3. This is the course where you can measure your FTP on. Be interesting to see what it is today. It'll probably be around 70, if that much. Probably be closer to 50. I wonder if you get a power up here. I'll take a feather. Yes, you do get a power up. Let's see. All right. It's okay. This is not good. There's 200 more feet of climbing in here. Yeah. Okay. And here it comes. That's all right, guys. You can drop me. No, you are, Lori. You are. She's an endurance athlete. She does mega hikes and mega walks. I mean, 50 milers and all kinds of crazy things that I could only dream of doing. I probably would have done at a younger age. It's all right, guys. See if I can catch him, because I'm an idiot. Oh my God. I'm sitting up, it's just easier to breathe. I am out of breath. I can see my heart rate's in the 140s already. Well, I may have to let them go. $150 more feet of climbing. I gotta take it easy. There's a difference between riding and trying to do your best, and a difference between riding when you know your body is trying to heal and you're almost at your threshold of like 145. I'm not that stupid. Well, I am, but not today, I guess. I don't have to be a hero. I just have to finish. That was great that Tim rode with me that long. Come on. Don't wiggle, just pedal. I don't know the course, so I don't know when to use the draft boost. I mean, I forgot what it's called. Oh my God. Well, below 160th. I'll take it. I'm going to have these two people pass me, I'm pretty sure. That's okay. Come on, Linda. Like less than 100 feet left. Climb. Two miles. Less than 2 miles to go. Less than 100 feet of climbing. This looks like a climb. Maybe I will use my draft boost here so that maybe I can get another one. And maybe it'll help me a little. Aero boost is what it's called. $50 more feet of climbing. A little more. And then we're going downhill. All right. Well, I used my power up at the right time then for a change. 1.5 miles to go, Linda. Okay. Now I get the feather when it's all downhill. Hey, Tamara. Oh boy. Well, looks like there's one more slight hill before the end. I can use it on. All right, here we are, back by the water. Oh my God. Less than a mile. Well, supposedly there's 43 more feet of climbing, so maybe I'll get to use it. Oh, good grief. Come on. I know, someone out there is saying I should have dumped my power up and maybe gotten hope for an arrow. And you would be correct. But I got a feather. And I'm so bad at using feathers that I wanted to use the feather. Where the heck is the banner? Come on. Looks like Jarvis is pooping there. Two-tenths of a mile to go. There's the banner. I'm not sprinting. I will use the feather though, just because I can. Well, that was interesting. Okay, I did it. I did it. I'm going to go for 159th out of 186. I'll take it. I'm going to get off and lie on the kitchen floor. And hopefully I'll be able to get up. Maybe I should lie on the couch. I'll be able to get up from there. No recliner. Thank you everybody for all your support. I really appreciate every one of you. I hope to have more rides and videos in the near future, and I hope I can have days like this more frequently. Anyway, that's it for me today, folks. Take care.